gentlemen, welcome to the High School Esports League Rainbow Six Premier match. We have JBHS versus the Warriors. Exciting matchup. My name is Jason Korp Galeas. It's actually my first casting match for this league. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, we got pretty standard setup going on by the attackers. Galeas, Blackbeard, Thermite, Thatcher, IQ. That IQ will be really useful against those Valk cams that are going to be thrown out by the defense. So it'll be very interesting to see that occurring. This is Coastline. This is not really the most common map played, especially in the Pro League, Challenger League, and even the CCS, my experience. Most teams just really ban this map straight off the bat, so alright, as we wait for the load up, looks like we have a mirror here. It's pretty interesting going penthouse with the mirror. I'm kind of interested to see what exactly the mirror setups are going to be, because we see the mirror setups go usually on the B site wall.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
But especially with this, we can see some interesting setups going.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Looks like they have a Galeas. Interesting to see where that Galeas is set up.
10
This
seconds
map.
left.
Galeas really isn't a big hit on this, but the mirror right here, this
5
mirror
seconds to go.
right here is going to be very pivotal in the match.
Attackers
Simply
will cover
because
the bomb
it's just
diffuser.
how
Attackers are heading out to defuse
it has
the
full
bomb.
site coverage on the B site while also maintaining A site control. That's one of the bigger players in this matchup, really. This Valkyrie, or this IQ, excuse me, will be checking for these Valk cams. Got sort of a small room going here in the aquarium side. Looks like we are playing a 4v5. Blackbeard really is just kind of sitting back in spawn, just chilling. Got the Galeas on a pretty good gonna break open the window.
Throwing
Try
smoke
to
grenade.
smoke out. The ADS takes out that smoke. That's half of his utility already gone, unfortunately. And that mirror is just gonna stay tucked in right here. Not much going on here. Drones are gonna come out from the attackers, trying to get some information in their team as much as possible. 30 on the clock, already is wasted. Not much action has happened. That drone's gonna spot out Mira and know the information. Galeas, on the other hand, drops down, gets picked off by Mira. Good pick on a Mira, good spray through. Galeas, fortunately, didn't make the best decision in that. This IQ try to get some frags in. Did take breaches instead. This Thermite's gonna be contesting this Sabana directly. Getting flanked onto by VIP. Does he know? Doesn't. Gets killed immediately by that Rook. Good flank there on him. Blackbeard's gonna hop in. takes the pick onto Rook, but gets down by Mira. And that will leave Purple Pancakes as the last attacker on the attacking side. Thatcher, and he will be taken down, and that will be the defenders taking round 1. Pretty interesting push. It was really linear. I didn't really see that much aggression being put on any other side of the table. We didn't really see any like flanks going on, or any you know, a push that could be made in any other direction. Really, it was just the main window and the hatch drop that was really the only points of contention. Defender's going to be going to Hookah the first round. It's interesting. Another typical pick on the orange team. Warriors with an early lead. They're going to be attacking.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
JBHS can get a better defense in than their offense was. Sighted in.
Bomb located by attackers.
Deploying jammer.
Ten seconds remaining.
Looks like Pompey's going to save his Twitch
5 seconds to insertion.
New round, most likely.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
ADS up and running.
Interesting. ADS will play a vital role, especially with nades and flashes on those blue stairs, or cool vibe stairs, more specifically. Those stairs are pretty important in terms of, you know, trying to keep the attackers at bay. That is the main point of entry, really, to the hookah lounge that isn't going to be heavily defended or isn't put in a choke point, such as the hookah door.
Reload!
Oh, we're gonna see Capitao moving into a illegal glitch spot. The CCS, the team would immediately get banned for this. I don't condone this at all. If anyone is watching this is illegal. I don't know specifically the rules of this league, but this is not a good peak. This is, unfortunately, but that's just how the game works. SpaghettiOs is going to take an early pick onto JBHS. Excuse me, Hiri from JBHS. Attackers are going to drone in, and you'll see that B is mostly clear. There really is no defender putting on B. All the defenders are kind of just holding a long angle through that rotate hole. Jaeger pushing off.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Position here. Mira's down by that Capitao. That Capitao in that spot.
Drone's ready.
Putting some effect in this. Purple Pancakes, though, gonna get the frag onto Chef. That's an important kill. That's their Habana. That's their flashbang and most utility. Ethan's gonna get a kill on Dynasty. Well, almost a team kill going out there. Careful on that aim. Viking gonna try to peek out these Habana holes. Purple Pancakes is gonna get the frag. Pompey gonna get the refrag though. And that is Thermite getting the frag on the Purple Pancakes. We're left in a 2v2. One of the defenders lit half health.
Attackers have dropped the bomb
Nick
diffuser.
Viking though gonna get the kill on that. And that just leaves Pompey in a 1v1.
15 seconds to go.
He's got 15 seconds. The bomb, and he gets the kill onto Nick Viking. And that's gonna get MW into their second win. It's pretty good rounds. It was a little more close than last round. There's a little bit more, a little better aggression from the attackers, pushing from different angles and kind of trying to put all their utility to use and to kind of choke the defenders out of their own site, because that site is a small site. It's kind of hard to hold everything into those two sites. You kind of have to rely a lot on runouts and roamers and that. But we do have a Montane coming out by JBHS. Interesting to see. This is kitchen service entrance, so this is the site to use for a Montane. So I'll be interested
Defenders,
to see
protect your bombs from being defused
exactly
by attackers.
how this will play out for them. Brought a castle on the defense. That's one especially Mira as well. That's going to be able to
Attackers have located a bomb.
stall the B-side push. Pretty normalized setup. And Echo as well. That Echo is going to stall the setup. Or excuse me, stall the bomb. Pretty nice defender setup in my opinion for this
10 seconds left before
site,
insertion.
especially. This site really isn't the best site to hold,
5 seconds left
but with
before
the right
insertion.
operator selection, and if they can hold upstairs control,
Attackers have
they can
recovered
pretty
their
much win this
diffuser.
site.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Because this site really is dominantly vertical. With a buck or any real, for instance, they have a sledge on the attacking team. So any instance of verticality that they can have on the second floor can get the attackers instant win. But if the defenders can hold that effectively, which is exactly what Dynasty will be doing as Jaeger on the roam, he will be able to stall out the attackers long enough or hold upstairs all by himself, and that will get him for the round. And it looks like they're going to be trying to do a Montane push here. Getting that door open. Montane's already in the door. He's pinched by two defenders right now. One on each Mira. Getting a plane off is going to be pretty risky. Oh, and they get the Montane. The Montane will be killed by SpaghettiOs. That's a very, very important pick. Attackers really have to rethink their strategy on this one. They won't be able to do much in terms of doing bomb plants on that site, especially with two mirrors. So what they are doing actually is they're rotating right now.
Start loaded! I'm out!
JBHS here, he's jumping in with the smokes off.
Deploying nitro!
Gonna hit damage, but not killed yet. That Echo drone's gonna hit. Isselpole, that's how you pronounce it, with the double kill. That was a good double kill on the Thermite and Capital. Shallow kill onto IQ and gets a kill on IQ. That is a nice 3K by Isselpole. Excuse me if I am pronouncing that wrong. Pretty good. MW with a really nice lead so far in the game. Not really seeing much aggression on the attack rounds by JBHS. They're doing good in terms of team coordination, but really what we're not seeing is the sort of they don't really have that much cross coordination in terms of attacking a bomb site. They really are focusing. They're being caught in tunnel vision with only one door, or one window, or one avenue, where they really need to be focusing more on sort of attacking in a way that kind of, you get picks off on the roaming defenders, you kind of get tracking operators to take care of those roams, and then after that you attack the site in multiple directions. Smoke off, flash, plant, whatever you need to do. That's the main goal. You're right, do these attack rounds. That's what MW's kind of been doing in their one attack round, but we haven't seen that from
10 seconds remaining.
Unfortunately, that's what's costing them these games.
Bomb located by attackers. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Going in on the
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
A pretty standard lineup. That Echo lineup again. Interesting. We're seeing a lot of Echo this map. Echo, obviously is a pretty good pick in the Pro League, as well as the Challenger League. Things are fine.
Shotgun going live.
Get the hatch open here. Habana with the jump in already. You're not gonna find that out. You're gonna take on a Frost. Frost, what are you doing?
Activating drone.
Frost unfortunately does not get that kill effectively. A couple on site. This Echo Drone's gonna be. Twitch Drone's trying to get this Echo Drone here. It's not gonna work. It's rookie down with his thermite
Coming
player.
through.
Open that hole up. Take out the Echo Drone. That's pretty much the basis of the utility. The smoke doesn't drop
Changing
effectively.
mag.
So the plan tonight will entirely be upon the smoke. We're gonna be pushing through this hallway pretty tight, let's say. Game really isn't working that much. Purple pancakes. Good kill on Pompeii. That turns the favor towards them. Got a minute left, 4v4. That'll be okay. Should get a pick onto Bryn. That's gonna lead into a 4v3. Getting the bomb off. Faked it. Okay. One defender last alive is Rook. He's not gonna hit the pick on the thermite.
Attackers activating diffuser.
And get smoked off by the Capital. Capital's gonna sit back. Wait. Nick Viking gets a kill on the SpaghettiOs. At least in a 2v2. This Rook is really lit. He's gonna have to try really hard to make this happen. Thermite is, or excuse me, Habana is, excuse me, none of them are in the bomb site. All of them are outside. Dynasty gets the pick off. Diffuser still hasn't been touched on. Nick Viking gonna get
Eyes on the diffuser.
gets hit by
Attackers
Chef.
need to
That is
protect
the
it.
round for the Warriors. Well played by them. Well played by Chef. Again, very good aggression by the MW team. They push from, well, mostly it was the clutter in the hallway, but the push was very good. The plant defense was spot on. Didn't peek when he didn't need to peek, and he got the pick off on the defuse perfectly enough to get that round, and it is 0-4 in favor of MW. JBHS just really hasn't they really haven't shown up this game, unfortunately. We're not seeing enough aggression from them, I guess. And their defense isn't strong either. The roam game is really kind of what's killing them. That Frost early pick really detrimented the defense. That Frost had the opportunity to get 2 picks if she had held a better angle, or if she had sort of played her senses a little bit more.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
We got yet another penthouse defense by MW, and one last attempt for JBHS to try to get back in. Fair game.
Razor wire is deployed. Device set.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Position device.
Feed up and running.
10 seconds left.
Set up. Do still have a mirror.
5 seconds to go.
Probably gonna put the mirror in the same place, most likely.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
Let's see if JBHS can do it. One last shot. Try to keep themselves in the game. What I'm not liking really from any team is there's not enough dependent players. on this team, or excuse me, independent players. Mostly it's dependence. A lot of these people are pushing 3 through a hallway or 4 through a hallway. Really, that's not. I mean, at most, it should be, I'd say 2 per hallway, like pushing up, or different angles need to be acquired if you want to do a successful push. And this really isn't helping for the most part. It's mainly why JBHS really is just having ineffective attack rounds, and MW having some shaky attack rounds when they could be having flawless rounds, in fact.
Enemy spotted! Second! Getting ready!
This fact was going to put in a little bit.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Bandit holding VIP. This is a pivotal spot right here for Bandit. If he can hold VIP effectively, they essentially can hold the round just for themselves. Or Bandit can single-handedly win the round for, and the match, in fact, for us.
Enemy spotted! Second floor!
Jokobi means hacking those cameras. I haven't called him yet. Oh, she did call him, excuse me. Mira, but the Mira will take out that Dokubi. Unfortunate for that Dokubi. Spaghettios with a double kill. That's good on Dynasty with the pick on a Bryn, Pompey with a pick on a Viking, and before you know it, that's a flawless round by MW. And that's gonna put them 1 map up. Good job onto them. Really, Spaghettios and Islapol, excuse me, I'm still pronouncing it wrong, really showing up for their team. That's 2 main players that are really doing great for their team. We do have a disconnect, so we're going to try and get that fixed as soon as possible. Oh, alright, excuse me for that. Alright, so we got a new map, new strats. Let's see if JBHS can possibly pull it off into a better run than they did last on Coastline. They didn't do fantastic on that map. So hopefully see some better plays by them. Pretty standard attack lineup by MW. And JBHS is going to go for the wine cellar in the beginning. It's a very common sight to begin with in the upper leagues. So see if they can hold that effectively. Well, wait, I do see an interesting pick by the defense. Frost. That's gonna really put the attackers in a skew,
Attackers need to
knowing that they're
locate
Frost
and
traps.
defuse bombs.
I don't see too much of use of Frost
Razor wire ready.
in this site specifically, unless exactly what here he's doing. Actually, he's putting the shield. He's probably gonna put a Frost
Attackers have
trap
located a bomb.
for that. That's exactly what he's doing.
Laying out the welcome mat.
I don't really see too much of a factory use. I see more use of frost traps more on kitchen dining, because you've got that window, you got the hatch, and you have several points of entry where frost traps aren't really able to be seen. I don't
10
really pay
seconds
attention to on drones that much, especially if the traps are made after the cart fixes. So
5 seconds left.
interesting to see the pick.
Attackers
See if
recovered the
JBHS can hold
diffuser.
this.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a
It
bomb.
really hasn't set up yet. In all honesty, they don't have a bandit, so they can't really trick the garage wall at all. They really only have one. Actually, they have a mirror on it, so they will know when the thermite comes.
Deployed.
Laying out up.
That's exactly what's happening. Thatcher. I'm trying to see what's going on.
Setting up.
Bryn. Got eyes on
Drones
pretty much
deployed.
half the team right here. Gonna be going for that hit.
Disabling electronics.
Taking it down. Get your ass ready.
They're gonna be getting that wall open, and that's going to be detrimental to the defending team. Dynasty, good pick onto Team Vikings. Oh! Barely hitting the box onto Ethan. That is 2 picks by Dynasty. Good opening entry onto this garage wall. That's gonna leave JBHS or Bryn by
Bomb located by attacker.
site. Excuse me. Plant going down right now. Plant and the plant is denied. Bryn with a good kill. That they know where the diffuser is. They can hold this site still.
Attackers have
Bucket above. They'll be trying to get a pick onto these defenders. He sees one. Narrowly misses the attack. A good spot to buck. There you see Spaghettios. Good pick onto Bryn. That leaves only the smoke.
attackers dropped the
These
diffuser.
picks. Smoke is,
Attackers
whole thing
recovered
is
the bomb.
on the Dynasty. Possibly do this. Get this kill onto Thatcher.
Reloading. Cover me.
And he cannot. Gets the kill. Well done by that Galeas and Thatcher. They really did the work for their team. Fantastic entry onto the garage wall. That Mira didn't really do a fantastic job by just spraying through. It really just lit both of the people next to the garage wall up. So that first round going into MW's favor. And now we will see MW defending the same site. But we got a slightly different lineup here going on the attack. Glaz, Ash, Sophia, IQ, and Sledge. They don't have any walls or any hard breachers. Any wall breachers. That's going to be interesting to see how they're going to play
Attackers
this out.
need to
They're
locate
going
and
to have to
defuse
resort
bombs.
more to a probably wine cellar push.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Echo will
Fire
help.
deployed.
Try to stall the garage door. Well,
Bomb located
never mind.
by
I actually
attackers.
can't open the garage door, so that will help the wine cellar plant. If there is one. That Echo can't stay alive.
Shield is up!
I'm noticing a lot of shields on the defending team. Don't really know why shields are being
10 seconds
used
to go.
so much in this play. Certainly barbed
5
wire would
seconds
be
left
more
before
effective.
insertion.
I mean, your team really only has, since Bandit has a nitro, your
Attackers
team
recovered
only
the
has
diffuser.
2
Attackers
sets of
objective
barb
is to
that
defuse
still
the bomb.
haven't even been deployed yet. So,
Razor wire going up.
I mean, okay, both have been deployed, but on the blue stairs, really doesn't help the case for
Sending left.
MW. I would try to pick a little bit more better on the utility. Utility doesn't really help too much. Bandit trick. That Thatcher could very easily throw a Thatcher EMP grenade. But doesn't choose to. Because they don't have a hard breacher. They're gonna have to rethink their strategy, really. Looks like they're gonna be doing a big push into the main floor. There is one roamer on the defense right now, but the roamer's nowhere near the other team. This could possibly be put in the hands of JBHS if they play this right. They have no they're not being contested from anywhere else. This Jaeger isn't pushing up really at all. He's playing really passively to the trophy winner. Doesn't have much in this case. Glaz and Jaeger about to be face to face with each other. Feels like IQ. Jaeger has the opportunity to get a really good flank in. If he plays his cards right, he'll be able to do this.
Breach search set.
Galeas gonna get taken down by Dynasty. Got one more to go though. IQ. Gonna try to refrag onto that. Oh, no, she's not. So we still have the roamer on. JBHS lost their Galeas. Got a minute left on the board. Looks like Bandit's gonna hop back into sight. Dynasty still with a late roam. This is gonna be very powerful when it comes to the diffuser. Dynasty can be taking out
Reloading!
left in the servo situation. This IQ, however, Nick Viking. Gonna try to push up a little bit. Gets the kill on the chef. That's a good pick. And the kill on the hole. Good entry by him. Spaghettios takes out purple pancakes. That leaves him 10 seconds to be able to plant or get anything through.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Dynasty getting the kill onto HRI. Fury, excuse me. And he also gets the kill on Nick Viking, excuse me, and that will be the round again in favor of MW. Really, again, the same stuff. Just the mistake that JBHS made of just not taking a hard breacher, Habana, or thermites, or even adjusting correctly to, adapt to the problem they don't have a hard breacher. So I don't really know what to say about that round. That round was just in general. Dynasty really doing amazing. I believe that was either an ace or 4K. Might have been a 4K. Fantastic job by him on that late flank. The early flank and the late flank did a fantastic job just clearing out the attackers and denying the push being made onto the main stairs and hatchet drop.
Defenders,
and
protect your
push.
bombs from being defused by attackers.
This time we are going to see
Attackers
we're going to see
discovered the
bar
location
game
of a bomb.
defense, ladies and gentlemen.
Setting trauma pack
Seen
here.
pro league teams do it. I've seen the best teams in the world hold this site. But can JBHS hold it? We'll have to see. God forbid.
ATS deployed.
They have no Mira, unfortunately. I really don't know how to hold this without a Mira. They're just kind of put a rope
10 seconds to insertion.
Get deployed and ready to go.
5 seconds to go.
interesting.
Attackers have recovered the diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
I can see. Interesting setup. Attackers should really have no problem attacking the site. If they play their cards right, it should be an easy round for them. Considering that this setup really isn't gonna work. With no Mira and only one player playing library, no support, and no person really playing in the site itself. I don't know how the defenders are gonna hold this. I'd have to see it for myself if they do.
All set to jam the Meridian.
Ethan's Thatcher. Spaghettios does get the pick onto Ethan's. Leaves it at a 5-4. Thatcher is lit, however. And that is the MW team taking the site immediately.
Attackers dropped the
Nick
diffuser.
Viking. Fracture? Oh, Bryn takes care of it for him.
I've got you.
Site is in the control of the attackers, however. Cloud's gonna be throwing out smoke.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Not Nick Viking, though. Nick Viking and Bryn putting it for the first time in this series in favor of JBHS. MW's gonna have to think on this one.
Needle catch.
The site probably.
Swapping back.
Being flanked by Nick Viking. Bryn's gonna get down. It's all up to Dynasty to keep the Tendo dream alive. Can he do it? He's got the diffuser. Diffuser is in the hands of the other team. Having all goes backstairs. He's got 40 seconds to possibly get it. Smoke's gonna be running straight into his sight. He's gonna get lit up. It's 5 HP almost.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And that is Purple Pancakes getting the frag onto Dynasty. And that gives JBHS their first round of the series. Well played by them. Strange defense setup. But just combine the flanks by Nick Viking and Bryn. Bryn holding it down and Nick Viking kind of just making a small flank. They kind of did it for their team. Smoke getting some good frags as well. That's Purple Pancakes. Well done by them. And we are going to see our very first kitchen trophy room defense. And this is the most typical sight you would see on this map in competitive play. Taking an okay lineup for kitchen dining. In terms of attack, seems a pretty good setup. That fuse can really do some destruction from up top if they can get upstairs control, and that's mainly the, that's really the winning factor of this map. Can the attacking team get upstairs control completely? Can they get the Havana to open the hatch and get the fuse to pick out those stragglers in sight, as well as Sledge to coordinate that sort of thing? I do like, however, we do have Valkyrie being run almost every defense, with an IQ on the other team being run almost every time. That is a very good reading by either teams, knowing that Valkyrie is going to be played a lot on these maps. These are very dominantly Valkyrie used maps. So I wait to load in. Score up for you. Dynasty still leading with frags.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Fortified the wall!
Attackers have located a bomb.
Their third win round, or can JBHS actually pull it back for their lead? Is it possible that they can get this series back in their favor? We'll have to see up to this round. This round pivotal.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Typical rotate holes being made between keys. That's
5 seconds left.
interesting though that the rotate.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Closer to
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
the middle. That's going to give an angle to the attackers, possibly. Again, the attackers, unfortunately, still just moving in one single unit. It's like, it's really interesting to see that. Here he's going to be the Perry Piper, leading his merry men into battle. Gonna get picked off by Dynasty. That's a really good pick and a really good peek by Dynasty.
Bomb located by
well
attackers.
played by him. He played that almost perfectly. On to Rome. Doing a fantastic job. Bryn gonna... Not really gonna get much from that fuse charge. Chef jumping out. Let's see his cams. Not doing that bad. Chef's gonna relay to his team that they have upper control. It's Ash almost getting the pick on the Valkyrie, but Valkyrie does run away. And the enemy team does know. Does have that information related to them. Dynasty getting really aggressive. Gonna push that aggression a little too far. JBHS is holding this top. It's their child. Dobrin gonna be killing himself with a fuse charge.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Does he know? Does Dynasty know that there's IQ? Oh. JBHS putting the game back into their favor. Getting 2 picks. Dynasty and Chef, they're 2 roamers off the board. 1 minute left. So 3v3. Spaghetti has placed the smokes right. He can deny this time going on. Tell you what's happening. MW droning out. Or excuse me, that is not MW, that is Pompey's Echo drone. Echo drone's gonna be taken out by IQ. Small aggressive peak. That is Echo taking out
15 seconds
Sledge. On the fort.
Seconds left.
As a whole. And that is round for MW. Actually, well played round. Probably the most enjoyable round of the series. Good opening pick by Dynasty, but mainly just the mistakes that were made. Was just Dynasty was just really, I guess he was not sure what to do whenever he's some comments saying it's the worst game he plays here. It's embarrassing. Well, it's okay, Chef. Got plenty of opportunities to prove yourself. But again, Dynasty, that aggression just wasn't. You know, you either reserve, you stay in sight, or you do a really aggressive push. And he had the opportunity to kill more than half of the JBHS roster. If you just pushed into, say, if he's still an impact grenade, he could have pushed into the office room right next to him and then impacted the wall, and he would have gotten the opportunity to kill 3 people sitting in there. The IQ, if he got the frag on the IQ that was in the office, he could have killed everyone above the site. Fortunately, he was just playing the stairs a little too passively. JBHS took note of that, and then they saw that the aggression was being made, so they took an opportunity for that, and they picked him off, as well as his teammate. But MW did take the round back in their favor due to holding the site pretty well. We are going to see a master bedroom and office hold by JBHS. Gonna be interesting, to say the least. Gonna be pretty interesting to see this type of hold. I haven't really seen many master bedroom office holds successfully, so I would like to see one. They're gonna be taking a Galeas. Galeas would be pretty useful when you sing on that big balcony. Oh man, my man Ethan's taking forever to load, dude.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Killing the casting vibe. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna start with master bedroom. Interesting hole. Alright, 2 sites. Pretty typical, I would say. Something you'd probably see all the time on this site. I don't really know a typical way to defend this site, really. I mean, got all the
10 seconds remaining.
Deploying
I
80
don't really know what to say to this setup.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Grenades now.
they are at the
Attackers
scene
recovered the
bathroom, so
bomb
they'll have a little more
diffuser.
breathing.
Attackers are
But
moving to
I
defuse
think
the
the
bomb.
castle will help on this specific invasion. Could easily just get shot down by Galeas. Galeas is just going to take advantage of that castle. Shoot it down. Deny them a lot of rotation if he plays this right. If he can aim for those targets. There's gonna be a library push coming in from JBHS. They're gonna be spotting out. Excuse me, Ethan's? Or Nick! Nick Vikings is the one on the flank. There's lots of pressing fire. He's gonna push back a little bit. Push gonna get some hits onto Ethan's. They do have a dock, however.
Heartbeat sensor activated.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been
That is
dropped.
a disconnect from Chef, unfortunately. So it leaves it.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
5-4.
Reloading, cover me!
Reloading! Cover me!
Found one.
Deploy heartbeat sensor! Hostile down!
Good pick. Spots out. Oh, Bryn! Good pick onto that glass. That was a nice shot. Puts it into a balanced favor now. 3v3. Can JBHS still put a fight in the series? Viking gonna get some good hits onto videos. He's me holding that position pretty well. 40 seconds left on the clock.
Loading that.
Really, the attackers are just kind of spread out a lot. Pompey is moving back around. He's gonna try to get some. He's gonna try to get this pick onto this Jaeger. If he bashes the window right now, he's. Never mind. There's a castle there. If he gets this window open, he'll be able to get this. Sees him. Oh, Nick Viking. Good kill, and that will put JBHS one more round. They are winning on the hardest sites to hold. I don't specifically understand that. You know, the mentality of a player, or at least a competitive player, in my experience, is that Master and Office really are just, you can't hold them. You can't hold gaming or bar even. Those are just sites that you just don't want to touch. Wine and kitchen, the basement and first floor setups are really the only viable ones. MW is still playing without a fifth. That's going to be to their disadvantage.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Pompey getting a team kill onto Dynasty. That's unfortunate. That's gonna put Pompey with 3 men out of 5.
Place device.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left before insertion. Bomb located by attackers. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Looks like we might be calling a possible rehost. This round still will count regardless of the outcome. They did not call a rehost during the operator pick phase, so I really can't If MW does this correctly, they can still hold this correctly.
Reload.
Bomb located.
Should be a breeze for JBHS.
Bomb detected.
Early nitro from Spaghettios? Or excuse me, that was HSEL pole. Chef reconnecting.
I'm empty.
Thank goodness. Giving the next round, giving MW.
Placing breach charge. Breaching charge. I'm out. Special charge. Stay clear. Flashbang out. EMP incoming.
Fury getting a pick onto Pompey, that's gonna leave HSEL by himself. Team kill coming in from Fury onto Ethan's. That's gonna leave the Bandit by himself, and he will get picked off by IQ. And that will JBHS, their third round of the series, tied up 3-3. Just a reminder for any players or anyone just interested in this competitive scene in the Siege community, regardless of what happens within the rounds, if players disconnect or if players get team killed or anything, unless you call a rehost,
Attackers
there
need to
will not be a
locate and
rehost.
defuse bombs.
So make sure you call that rehost, because if there isn't one called, the round will still be live. You must call it during the... You must not specifically know the rules. You must either call it in the operator section, or you call it 15 seconds within... Well, 15 seconds until the round, so I guess operator section. Once the round is started, the round is live.
Bomb located by attackers.
So even if it's a 1v5 right off the bat, it's still a live round. It will be going back. It will still count towards the score. So we are 3-3. Fortunately, with
10 seconds left
the
before
roster
insertion.
cuts,
5 seconds remaining. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
rotate hole. That's the same rotate hole they had the first round. That glass is going to be really important for the plant. Hope they can use this to their advantage. I was gonna spot out smoke, but doesn't fire his shot. Smoke's gonna crawl down, hunker down in the sight real fast. This Castle getting a little aggressive onto the stairs in his roam. He's gonna see what they're entering from. Dynasty getting a good pick onto that Ella. That's their in-game leader right there. 3900.
Attackers have located a bomb.
That's gonna really leave the defenders at a massive disadvantage, because they have their, main 3-speed, main fragger out of the game already. Dynasty gonna be hitting this castle barricade real fast. Doc shotgun being pulled out. That's Chef getting kill on Ethan's. Good pick.
Changing magazine.
Really getting control Oh no!
Changing mags.
Icicle getting a kill onto his teammate. Getting a frag in the process. That's okay. Leaves it at 2v4. Both players next to each other. Oh! And with his stim out, Pompey gets the frag onto Hiri. That just leaves Nick Viking all by himself. 1v4. Gets the kill onto Thermite. Still holding the stairs. Do this. Gets the kill onto Twitch. That leaves him in a 1v2. The diffuser going down. He is trapped, however. Buck will get them straight onto him as he uses the shield. And that is MW getting their 4th round of this map. And they are on match point. JBHS is going to have to try really hard in this game to put it into overtime. Yeah, that hold by JBHS just really just ineffective in my opinion. It just wasn't. It wasn't there. I'm being completely honest. The roamers just were picked instantly, and that just gave no positioning for MW to be able to take the round instantly.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Basement, one cellar set up for here. Two mirrors? Let's see the
Bomb located by attackers.
You know, typical spot you put mirrors in. I do see a Montaigne coming
10 seconds to insertion.
Montaigne. They're really gonna
5
have to
seconds to
do.
insertion.
They're really just gonna have to make a lot of control onto the main garage.
Attackers
They can push
recover
that
the
Montaigne
diffuser.
up.
Attackers are
They
heading
cover
out
the
to defuse the
planter.
bomb.
If the planter does push behind, if he can push behind this spot right here, this we call it green box. Well, not green box, but trash cans, trash bins, trash cans. He can push behind that. The Montaigne can basically place himself right next to that where the band's playing. Whoever's playing can sit there, and they can get the plane off. That's gonna be their choice of strats. They're gonna have a bandit trick coming in from Icicle.
Device placed.
Looks like they know that the bandit trick's going on.
Nothing here.
Icicle is gonna get the bandit charge, or excuse me, he's gonna get the thermite charge. That's one thermite charge down already. Ethan's going for another one. That's the second. That's the second thermite down already. Their plan is already down the drain. JBHS is going to have to adapt to this. Dynasty getting the first kill onto Hiri. That's their Capital out of the way. That's a lot of plant utility that is gone off the board. They are doing a game room push. They could be pushing blue. I wouldn't doubt them pushing blue. Looks like there's a small peek by smoke. I mean, Nick Viking, though, taking Dynasty, that's a roamer out. Good kill by Nick Viking.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Let's proceed slowly.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Unfortunately, this will hold. That smoke's gonna light up Thatcher and, well, not Thatcher, but Montaigne a lot. That Montaigne is very low. They can play this right. The defense can win this very easily. Very, very easily. They just smoke it out one more time. Oh, that smoke misses! That's smoke's last smoke. I don't know if they were able to. Burning a nitro out already. What are you doing, MW? Nick Viking game the Oh, but Islapol getting a double kill on Ethan's and Bryn. That just leaves the IQ and the Thatcher.
15
Thatcher gets to
seconds.
go on to Bandit and SpaghettiOs.
10 seconds left.
Pompey in a 1v2. Can he win the series first time right now? Can he get it out of overtime?
Diffuser. Defenders have eyes on the diffuser. Attackers need to protect it.
He's playing passively in the blue. Pompey's gonna take his time here. 1v2 situation. There's not many places you can go. Looks like he's going for a flank. No. He's got to hit the defuse. He's got to do something right now. He's got to do something. Oh, almost fakes the defuse. That's gonna put this game into overtime. 4-4. Well done by JBHS. They managed to get that plan off regardless of the failure of Thermite just throwing his charges up. But we are in overtime. Overtime rules being we'll play 3 rounds. The best of those 3 rounds will be the winner of this map. And he will either determine a tie or a winner of the series. We will see. Looks like we have a blitz coming out from Ethan. This is gonna be pretty good, and a Blackbeard as well. Pretty nice attack set. We're gonna be fairly honest. They're gonna be defending Kitchen Trophy. Chef on Ella. See if we can get some frags on the roam.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Bomb secured. Bomb secured. Wow, reinforced.
Blitz was going to be pushing. This Blitz and Blackbeard combo could be really easy to push these roamers out.
Setting barricade.
Yo, especially knowing how your
10
Blitz,
seconds left before insertion.
he's obviously being buffed in the next patch.
5 seconds
Like,
left.
he's pretty strong right now.
Attackers
He's the
recover
right
the
player in
diffuser.
his hands.
Attackers
so
are moving out to locate a bomb and
Blitz can-
defuse it.
If Blitz plays his cards right, he could potentially win the round for his team. If he plays his cards right.
A bomb has been located.
Set up, looks like, by the defense. Small garage getting opened up.
Scanning. Stay sharp.
Which really doesn't give too much utility towards the other team. They want to get control, probably under sight is what they want. Like, just really passive. They have control of bottom. They can really get that. Oh, excuse me, they don't have bucks, so. A little confused. I don't really know the intent of I don't really know the intent of going under the site would be.
Breach charge deployed.
Breach charge is going on to Blackbeard is gonna peek it. Echo drone is there to deny the jump in, stun them all, or even deny a plant if the Echo drone is played right. Blitz really isn't doing anything this time right. They're just kind of walking around. Signal's being played. Ella putting significant damage onto Ethan's. Also, as well. They could be doing a lot to this push by taking these 2 operators right here. They can essentially stop the push. Chef getting a kill on a Bryn and that's gonna put 2 very good players out of it.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
That's Chef getting a kill on the purple pancakes. It's 5v2 essentially. And all we have left are the shield and half shield operators left. Dynasty with a very aggressive peek. Good job on him. And that leaves Hiri at 1v5 with the Blackbeard. He's definitely got the utility and the manpower to do that, but he won't be able to accomplish it. Chef with the kill onto Hiri. Slight confusion on, I guess, the competitive round pool. Pretty serious step. We see a Vigil this time. A Vigil will be really good. This level play of denying the drone factor when it comes to those roamers. If Hiri can play Vigil correctly, he can possibly get a really good flank.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Bomb located by attackers.
Pretty good going.
Deploying ADS.
Again, see bar gaming setup. The infamous bar gaming setup by JBHS. Gonna just be very interesting to see what kind of counter stratting
10 seconds remaining.
MW can do
5
with
seconds
this. But,
remaining.
I mean, this setup is just confusing. Not gonna lie to you, it's very confusing.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
It's really dominant
Attackers are
on
moving
this
to defuse
one
a bomb.
rotate hole and upstairs control. Lost by the defense every single round, yet they've pulled off wins with this. Not exactly sure how. Trying to get upper control instantly. They're trying to push library, possibly, but you do have that Roma with Hiri. Dynasty getting an opening pick onto Ethan's. That's their only ACOG on the team down. It's a good pick. 3 armor. The hatch isn't busted. MW could go for the plant right now. They haven't made the call yet. Chef, though, on the kill with Hiri. That's a 5v3. That's their roamer dead and their main cycler. Nice. Putting some more holes. Unwise of him. Just plant the bomb, MW. Plant the bomb. No! Just plant the bomb. Defense is a pretty good place right here, honestly. Pompey gonna be pushing a little bit aggressive. Chef getting a kill on the Bryn though. Like Pompey with a kill on Purple Pancakes, and that leaves Nick Viking in a 1v4 to save his team from the series, to give them a map win, or to put in overtime, double overtime, to make it a map win. Dynasty gonna smoke off. He's putting the plant. Nick Viking.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
And that is the last frag of the series. Chef onto Nick. And with that, that puts MW, the Warriors, in a win. Pretty simple enough to say. Congratulations to both teams. It was a really good game. And with that, MW winning 2-0 over JBHS.